Live broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to show you how you can actually access the Dbot from your phone and how you're able to do it on your phone. I'm going to make a small target of like £2 or £5. Remember, I just want to show you how to do it. I'm not here to prove a point to you. I just want to teach you, and the more you dabble in it, the more you can assist you. Right? So even if I teach you how to make a $2 or £2 or £5, using this method, it's it's your foundation for you. And as long as you have a foundation, ultimately, you will succeed at some point. So let's just have a look quickly. Give me a second. So over here, let's say you're on this page, you click on the three lines top left. On the top, you will see Dbot. You click on Dbot. Bear in mind, this is the first time I'm doing it on my phone as well. Okay, understand that. So over here, you'll come to this. I just say skip, because if you know something about me, I didn't really read anything. I just went ahead and say, okay, let me play around with it and see what's it about. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bot builder. So yeah, I say skip. You can say whatever the case may be. So I'm just gonna go to my charts quickly. So it's on gold. I use volatility 100. It was just a pair that when I went through all of the pairs before when I did it manually myself, and this was just a pair that I gravitated towards that essentially worked out for me. So overall, let's say, okay, so I'm gonna go to pot builder. I'm gonna say quick strategy, then I make it 1, I make it 2 ticks. Profit threshold, I'm gonna say 50. Now I just say this, but I know already when I'm going to do it. And then I'm gonna say make that 2. Max stake, max stake, I make 5. So what this means is, right, I'm choosing a rise. My initial stake is £1. If I take a loss, it will increase my lot size by 2, right? So maybe now stake 2 or 3, right? And then if I lose that again, then it will increase it again. But if it increases and it's supposed to be more than 5, it will just revert back to 1, okay? Which is actually pretty dope. Now I'm going to say Bismillah, and I'm going to run it up, and I'm going to say yes, continue. So now, it's the first time I'm doing it on my phone. So let's just see. So my total profit is £2. As I wanted to go for, like, that was my target realistically. But I'm gonna try to keep it sometime. It is a bit, my Wi-Fi is tricky. My setup hasn't just been setting up lately. But there, as you can see now, we are at a -£4, -£5. Okay, so let's see how we can recover it. It's actually good that it went into a -£5. I would revert to actually doing it on my PC going forward, just maybe because my Wi-Fi, and I feel more comfortable using my mouse and my keyboard, and I can see a bit more. Because when you how do I say? See, now it's staked 4, and it staked 4, right? And now I went back to 1. So now I see. So when I'm gonna come to break even, I'm gonna stop something. I'm just gonna stop. So as you can see, it's staked 4. I was in a -5. Now it's staking 2, right? And I'm in profit of 23 cents. Let's see, 70 cents. Now I took a loss. Now it's gonna stake 2. Now I'm in a -$2. Okay, so I see the trick here, or the tricky thing. So now it's taking 4, right? Now it reverted back to 1. So, okay. But now you see, now if I was busy on my computer, I could see actually how the chart is going, seeing that if I need to close, if I need to maybe choose fall, whatever the case may be, right? So now it lost 4, right? But it's supposed to double it, and it won the next one. But because my threshold was a max of 5, when it risked 4, it just went back to 1, right? Because I didn't want to risk more than 4. Okay, so now it's -7. So now if we win this one, cool, -3. So now we're staking 1 again. Now bear in mind, this is not the best way. I don't think it is the best way to do it on your phone. This is my first time doing it on my phone. I did it previously on the laptop. I would prefer to see more. So now I'm at a -$10. Now that is pretty sad actually. -£10. That's my £10 that I made yesterday. So total contracts I've taken is 18. 114, lost 18. -£10 is a lot, I'm not gonna lie. it feels like I'm not able to recover in an essence, like he's just gonna recover, but I'm just letting the bot do it. Took a total of 36 contracts. So now on this, if I'm gonna get my break even point, I'm gonna take it. And then I'll just look again later. Alright? So the key tip is, right, the market is either gonna go up or it's gonna go down. So when it is on ticks, you're gonna see there's gonna be momentum when it's up or momentum when it's down. You wait for the retest, and that's when you want to go in with the momentum. Right? So for example, even though the momentum was kind of still reversing on this instance, right? It kind of gave me a opportunity to how do I say, like it sticked it through. So it wasn't going in the buy, I wasn't going in the buy, I was still in the sell, I was losing. But then as it was starting to change, it is starting to, for example, recover. So my target was £5, but because, for example, I wasn't too happy with my £10 drawdown on this, for example, 5 minute thing, I'm gonna take my break even or my dollar profit for now, and I can just do it again later. That was still a dollar profit, or a pound. That's a 20 rand. I can buy a loaf of bread. I lie, so £1.35. Maybe with that I can buy a loaf of bread. It's like 25 rand. But out of 25 contracts that was taken, I lost 24, but I still made it a profit. You know what I mean? So now on the other times when it is a bit of a good momentum, you don't go into such a drawdown, for example, such a loss of £10. And as well as when you're doing it on your computer, you can see the chart as well. So obviously if you're seeing the full momentum, and then you do know that, okay, look here, it's not really in that motion yet, then you can also, revert it to, instead of rising, you're falling, right? And then you're catching that momentum. Then when it maybe comes to the support, you can revert it back to the buy now, and then work your way up as well. So there's many different ways, but here's just a quick preview for you. Anyway, peace in the Middle East. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'll make another one again on my PC because my preference is the computer and not the phone. Because on the computer you can see this and you can see the chart. You can probably do that as well if you turn the screen, but that's just too much admin. Anyway, peace in the Middle East.